How long must I be in South Africa to qualify for permanent residency? The length of time you must be in South Africa to qualify for permanent residency depends on the category under which you are applying. South African immigration law provides several routes to permanent residency, each with specific residency or qualifying criteria. Below are the main categories and their respective time requirements for obtaining permanent residency. 1. Permanent residency through direct residency. This category is for individuals who have been in South Africa on a long-term temporary residence visa and meet the residency requirements. The most common visas in this category include work visas, spousal visas, and relative visas. Work visa holders, you can apply for permanent residency if you have been working in South Africa on a work visa for 5 consecutive years. Additionally, you must have a permanent job offer from your current employer. B. Spousal or life partner visa holders, if you are married to or in a permanent life partnership with a South African citizen or permanent resident. You can apply for permanent residency after being in a spousal or life partner relationship for at least 5 years. Proof of a genuine, ongoing relationship is required, along with other supporting documents. C. Relative visa holders, if you are a first-degree relative of a South African citizen or permanent resident. You can apply for permanent residency under the relative visa category. There is no specific time requirement for this category, but the South African sponsor must prove that they can financially support the applicant. 2. Permanent residency through financial independence. You can apply for permanent residency immediately if you can prove financial independence by having a net worth of ZAR 12 million or more. Applicants in this category must pay a fee of ZAR 120,000 to the Department of Home Affairs as part of the application process. 3. Permanent residency for refugees. Refugees who have been in South Africa under refugee status for a continuous period of 5 years can apply for permanent residency. The refugee must prove that they have been lawfully residing in South Africa and meet the eligibility requirements under the Refugees Act. 4. Permanent residency through critical skills. Individuals who hold a critical skills visa can apply for permanent residency immediately if they have a permanent job offer that matches their critical skills. There is no minimum time requirement, but you need to provide evidence of employment in your area of expertise. 5. Permanent residency for business owners. If you have been running a business in South Africa, you can apply for permanent residency once you have invested a minimum of ZAR 5 million into the business and have employed at least 60% South African citizens or permanent residents. There is no specific time requirement, but you must show that your business has been operating and contributing to the economy. 6. Permanent residency for retired persons. Retired persons who have a retirement visa can apply for permanent residency if they can prove a monthly income of at least ZAR 37,000 per month for life from a pension, retirement annuity, or other investments. There is no specific residency time requirement, but you must demonstrate financial stability to support yourself without working. 7. Permanent residency for exceptional skills or qualifications. Individuals with exceptional skills or qualifications can apply for permanent residency without any specific time requirement, as long as they can demonstrate their exceptional ability. These applicants need to submit evidence of their qualifications, achievements, and endorsements from relevant authorities or experts in their field. Important notes: the 5-year rule is common for many residency categories, particularly for work visas and spousal life partner visas. Application processing. Even if you meet the time requirement, the processing time for permanent residency applications can take 12 to 24 months or more, depending on the volume of applications and the specifics of your case. It's important to apply for permanent residency before your temporary visa expires, and you should continue to maintain valid temporary residency status while your permanent residency application is being processed. Conclusion: The time required to qualify for permanent residency in South Africa varies based on the category of visa you hold or the specific route you choose. The most common time frame is 5 years for work visa holders, spousal visa holders, or refugees, but certain categories like financial independence, critical skills, or exceptional abilities allow for immediate application. Always ensure that you meet the specific criteria for your chosen category before applying.